Hey everybody, this is Griffin McElroy for Polygon.com to show you what Xur has for sale in Destiny this weekend. Xur is Destiny's exotic gear merchant, and today he can be found down here in the bottom of the hangar section of the tower. First up is the Titan exotic helmet and insurmountable skull fort for 13 strange coins. It's a really solid option. You probably already have one. It's kind of a staple in the Titan collection. Its main perk gives you an additional melee charge, lets you respawn with your melee already charged up, and it gives a boost to the Titan Striker melee, although it's pretty helpful across the board for all the Titan subclasses. Defenders can keep their force barrier up, and Sunbreakers using Melting Point get a lot of use out of it too. It's more geared for PvE though, so if you're a competitive player, there's probably an exotic that is more useful for you here. For the Hunter, another sort of classic exotic helmet, the Acleophage Symbiote. It gives you an additional bullet in your golden gun, the super for the gunslinger subclass. The problem with this isn't so much the helmet itself. Having an extra bullet is great and all, but rather the problem is that the gunslinger subclass is kind of maligned at the moment. The golden gun is just outclassed by virtually every other roaming lethal super ability. And having an extra bullet in your gun isn't all that great if you don't have the time to use it. It's a solid gunslinger exotic, but the gunslinger is not a solid class right now. Warlocks this week have the Heart of the Praxic Fire, another returning updated year 1 exotic. It's great for Sun Singers. It gives you an extra boost to your ability recharge and your agility when you kick off Radiance. It allows you to get an extra grenade or two off during your super ability. And it's really helpful in PvE. Not quite as competitive in PvP, but if you run Sun Singer and like having that sort of safety button with the Radiance ability, this makes it a little bit better. The weapon for sale this week is Hard Light. The main perk here being that the gun has no damage fall off whatsoever, regardless of what range you are shooting at an enemy. It is going to deal the same amount of damage whether you're an inch away or a mile away, provided you can hit something with an auto rifle from a mile away. Auto rifles were recently buffed a little bit, and I do mean a little bit, so it should be a little bit more lethal in PvP, although not like the good old days of classic Destiny, where auto rifles kind of ruled school. But it's a novel weapon, and even if you miss, it turns the room into a big laser light show. It's fun to use, although it may not be your favorite weapon for PvP or PvE. And then, of course, if you have 31 strange coins lying around, you can buy the Legacy Engram, which decrypts to a year 1 weapon. Don't do this. Don't do this thing. And of course, for 7 strange coins, you can also purchase the 3 of coins from Xur. These were recently buffed to give you drops in Crucible as well, and that includes the Sparrow Racing League event. So if you're a PvP player and have never really invested much in 3 of coins, now is the time to do so. That's it for Xur's inventory. Thanks for watching, and have a great weekend.